Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm really happy that you're here again. Before we jump in today's topic, I would like to ask you to subscribe. If you like the video, hit a like and use the comment section so we can start a small conversation together. Today I want to talk about something personal, almost as usual in this channel. I want to share how I build a photo project and how I think about long-term work. This is the first time I speak about this in public, not because my projects are big or secret or whatever, but because now I try to work in a more structured way. Because I realize that if I don't have at least a small structure, I just get lost on my own thoughts. So I need a simple system. Not a strict one, but just a small backbone that helps me to stay focused. Many people say photography is art, and it is, and don't need a project. You just go outside and shoot. And yes, that's true. Photography needs that, the feeling, the intuition. But for me, a little structure helps, especially long-term projects. It helps me to finish, but helps me to start too. For me, every project starts with a thought. Maybe I watch a movie, maybe I read an article, maybe I see something on the street. And all these things, or one of these things, something moves inside me and stays in my head. And if it comes back again and again, I know it matters. So then I ask myself a simple question. Am I curious enough to give time to this? Because a project needs time, definitely, a lot of time. And this is always the first decision you need to make. After you made this decision comes the less romantic part, research. I always try to learn about places, people's background, sometimes history, and you need to think about travel, the money, equipment, what do you really need, what do you want to do. And if you ask more questions, later you will have fewer problems, in my experience. Let me give you a simple example. Just imagine this. One morning you drink a coffee at home, it's in the winter, snow is falling, a garbage truck stops in front of your house. Two workers take the trash, and 1 minute later they are gone. But maybe after that you start thinking, who are they? Why they choose this job? Do they like it? What is their life like? What they do after work? This is how a project begins, I think. Not with a camera, but with a curiosity. And after this thought, the next step, you need to make the contact. You should find the company or people, write an email, make a phone call, go by person. And something is very important when you make this contact, that don't go as a photographer. Just go as a human who are really curious. You need to talk and listen more and spend a lot of time. Because trust always comes before photos. Many times people say no, and that's normal. Sometimes you try again, sometimes you let it go, but both are okay. I think real story starts when you really get to know people, if you work with people. Maybe the garbage worker also has a second job as a paramedic. Maybe he's a baseball championship. Maybe he has 3 sons and they have a beautiful, lovely family. The story, it's about the person. The person is the story. In this example. Not only what they do, but why they do it, who they are. For me, this is the heart of a long-term project. And this is really hard to show in pictures, I think. Everything happened, so you have the trust, and you start working, you take photos. You take a lot of photos, a lot. And after you selecting, I really recommend printing your photos Small and cheap prints are perfect. Put them on a big table and look how they work together. Because not only strong images matters. You need quiet moments. Slow photos. This is how a story starts appear. And one more thing that feels important to say. You don't need to travel far and you don't need to have big stories. Small stories matter, and maybe the small stories, the big stories. Your own life can be a project. Your street, your family, your feelings. This is important. So yeah, this is how I think about photo projects. It's not perfect, I know, and it's not universal. It's just my way, my thinking. One person trying to stay focused and tell the real stories. This is me. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for being here. See you soon, and yeah, please feel free to use the comment section as I told you in the beginnings. And if you see something change in the picture quality, the video quality, this is the next story that I will come. Thanks again for being here, and see you soon. Bye bye.